Hi, you have the problem that your server crashed and you have no idea why. You take a look at the syslog, at the messages, in the journal, nothing. No error, nothing. The last thing you see is usual logging, everything looks fine, then a cut, and the first thing you see again after that is the system reboots. And here is what I do to find the process that causes the server to crash is I use the top utility for it. If here is some process running and stressing the CPU or using too much resources, using the memory, you will find them in top. That's the idea. Let me run some stress on the box. You can do that with the stress utility for each core and give me the prompt back. Now stress is being caused to each core. Let's take a look at top again. So if there's a process stressing your CPU or using memory, you will see them at the top of the top utility. And the idea is now to run this once per minute and write into a file. And if you have this output now in a file and now the server crashes, you will have the file after the system reboots. And you can take a look at the file and find the process that causes the server to crash. And therefore, I run this top every minute by a cron job and write it to a file. That's it. My system gets slow now because of the stress process. Let's kill them all again. All right. And the script looks like this. I call it bin top-log shell. And I just echo these lines to have them above each entry, each minute, so I get the date. And this two arrows, it means append it to the log, write it at the bottom of the log, and then I get the top output. This means just run top once in batch mode and redirect the output into my top log. I call it top out. And it looks like, run it once, that you see how it looks like. It's pretty simple. Just run bin top log. It was run once now, and now let's take a look at the log. Cut var log top out. And you just get the top output in the file. It's pretty simple. And above here are the echoing lines from the script that you have some overview. Okay, this output below is from this date, from this timestamp. And the next thing is just to run it once per cron job. So I prepared the cron entries. Cron top edit. And it's just about these 3 entries. What I'm doing with the 5 stars, I run this script once per minute. Here you have the definitions from the 5 stars. The first is for the minute, the second for the hour, the third for the day of the month and the week. And if you put a star there in for each placeholder, this means run it every minute, please. And then I choose the minute 36, so each hour at 36, 5:36, 6:36, 7:36, midnight 36. I copy the log to another file name, top out before, to have it safe, because we have to empty up, we have to clean up our log. I do it once per hour, that is not getting too big and filling up a file system or logical volume or whatever. We have to take care of the size of the file. This is why I clean it up every minute. But if I just clean it up and a moment or a minute later the server crashes again, we won't have a file again. So this is why I copy it, make a copy of the output before, and then I empty it. So there will always be 2 files, the copy from before and the new latest written actual top output file. And this way you get a top output every minute, and if the server crashes, you will find your output file and can take a look and see what process was consuming too much CPU or using too much memory. I hope this helps and will help you to find the root cause for server crashes in future. Good luck. Bye.